Hi, I'm Bree with Simply Bree's Floral, and today I'm going to show you how to make a rose and lily bridal bouquet. For a rose and lily bouquet, I typically like to start with something with some kind of form, some kind of base to kind of work with. Hydrangea is a great one, especially if you can find it within the colors that you're going to be using. So we're going to go ahead and take this rose, of course clean up your stems, and we're going to do this in a natural style with natural stems, no bouquet holders here. And we will take one rose and just start intermixing some of our lilies with it. We're going to go ahead and chop those out just because they are a little long. And for weddings, you're typically wanting that nice open bouquet. Add this one here. So now I've kind of started a nice little circling, and you can just kind of add and repeat as you're going through the bouquet. Remove any leaves that are going to be down inside your hands. Threes works as usually a very good balance of things. Here we've got our one rose in the center, 3 lilies on the outside, as well as 3 roses. And really depending upon how large you want your bouquet, it really determines how many flowers you're going to be using. We're going to keep this one on a little bit more of a petite size. So we're going to just continue breaking down these lily stems and just always spinning and adding. Okay, and at this point, if you wanted to make it a little larger, I may suggest adding in just one more head of hydrangea. And now you can see that you have a much wider base to work with. So we're going to go ahead and tuck in some more of these lilies. And of course, continue adding our roses. Typically better to have them nice and wide open, that way you get really good presentation. You kind of blow into them to help them open up a little bit. Typically want to just keep with the open blooms. So there you can see we have a really nice, beautiful mix. A little bit unfinished on the bottoms there, but we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Take some falsarelli leaves. You can use just about any leaf you like, and tuck it in facing upward, deep underneath. And you'll just want to continue this all the way around. Until you've completed. Once again, you may need to readjust your flowers after you've finished, just to allow for any that might have slipped. Go ahead and add in one more lily here on this one side that's just a little bit blank. Tuck it back in between those leaves. Okay, perfect. Now we've finished with the top. Now we're going to finish off the bottoms. Cut them at the appropriate length. Really, it's personal preference of how long you would like your bouquet stem to be. I typically allow for 2 hands to fit with just a little bit of stems hanging out beneath. So once we've got those all bound down, we're going to take some rubber bands. Typically I like to interlace 2 of them just so I get maximum strength and stretch, because we are going to bind this really tightly. I'm going to start with some stems toward the top of the bouquet and wrap, keeping it very close to the top of the neck to keep everything nice and tight. And just keep wrapping until you run out of rubber band. And once you come toward the end, you're going to find a stem that's close to the top. Usually it's where you started with, and just tuck that right around. This is so you do not have any rubber band showing at the base where your ribbon wrap was going to be. This is a number 40 ribbon. You can use a number 9. Usually number 9 is the smallest I would go for wrapping any kind of bouquets. And we're just going to take this and just start it at the very, very top. All right, so we'll just wrap this around, leave just a little bit of tail out, and we're going to just do a single tie just to hold it in place as we are pulling the ribbon around. Now once you got that in place, we're going to go the opposite direction in which it will be pulled, so that way you don't undo your knot, because going this way it's just going to slip. So we're going to go against the knot and just begin wrapping the ribbon all the way down, keeping it nice and tight. You can either add the wrinkles for a nice textured look, or you can do it nice and smooth, keeping your ribbon taut. And you'll only want to come down to a certain point before you want to stop, because you do want to leave some of your stem showing at the bottom. So now that we've reached that point, we can take our scissors, cut our ribbon. And we're going to do the same thing we did at the top. You're going to take it, open it up just a little bit, tuck it, and pull it against the knot. Wrap it and then tuck it up inside of the other ribbon. And there you have a beautiful bouquet made with roses and lilies. To learn more or get any more ideas, you can certainly check me out on my website at simplybreezefloral.com or look us up on Facebook.